Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So we are back in Empires of the Undergrowth, and due to popular demand we are back in Extremis. So lots of helpful hints and tips come out from a load of people. Someone mentioned using speed tiles and an open nest design would probably be a little bit preferable, and you're probably entirely correct. A lot of you pointed out my main flaw was not focusing on the queen, focusing too much on food, and you're probably right there as well. Someone said that the trap jaws are largely useless for their cost because they have similar health stats to the black ants, and enemies target them first, so they just go down very quickly. I was going to use a weird little analogy there, but they go down very quickly, like a sack of bricks, and not really worth the cost of them. So maybe we'll not do trap jaws and wait until we can get some majors instead. So we have some money to spend, or some points to spend. As someone else pointed out as well, there is actually an end to Extremis. You can get a victory screen condition. I don't know how far you have to get, and I don't know whether you really need to focus on getting like some of these upgrades here. So whether you have one of these does an extra damage reflection for this, for all the mages and the ants around them, which could be very useful. And they take less damage, and I imagine you can only have one each in this. I'd imagine in each column you only get one, because that's how it worked in the main game, but maybe we'll find out. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get this one here, so targets take an extra 40% damage from venom attacks for 1.5 seconds, because our mortars already do 6 venom damage over 0.5 seconds, so that will just mean they're taking extra damage from our mortars, and I'm assuming they don't need to be level 3 to have that. So we're going to get that. That's going to leave us 133 points, which we can't do anything with. So we could get some meteors, I suppose. Do we want meteors? Probably not. Not if we've got the black ants. And we do have wood ants, though. Do we want black ants or do we want wood ants? They're slightly better at shielding. If these are our main damage dealers, would we want... You know, I might unlock them. Oh, and they don't have any unlocked things. That's like, I might unlock them just to see what abilities you can get from them. But nothing. Nothing. Okay, well, we have melee wood ants available to us now. So what do they cost in relation to? So they are 50. They are 50. So maybe we'll go with the wood ants instead. Right, so we've got a little bit of food up here that they're going to helpfully go and grab for us. We will... No, we're going to bring that a little closer. And if we're thinking, yeah, no, if we're thinking about doing a 19 tile at some point. Oh my god, that's very bad. I'm just going to move this mouse mat out of the way because I feel like that mouse mat is not doing me any help whatsoever. So they're going to dig that out. We'll start putting some wood ants down in there as soon as we can.
This colony must remain small for now.
We need a food store, so we'll build a food store over here. Not too worried about the food store being 19 big, so we'll just bung that there. And we are going to need at some point... Hopefully that won't break through to there. That will be where our ranged guys go. I guess we'll find out. In fact, I might put some food stores down now. Let's stick those in the one group as well, just to make some people go get some more food for us. We will build another wood ant. Yeah, because how much do the trap jaws cost? They are 90 food. So if they do have the same health as the 50s, that is quite an awkward proposition, isn't it? So yeah, already we're running into this thing where our food stores are filling up too quick. So we've got a first wave coming in 30 seconds. By then we should have a good number of wood ants going. In fact, we could probably get another one down. There we go. Wonderful. So let's dig this out and just make sure that we're not going to run into any immediate troubles with this. And we don't open up into this area here, which could be the end of this little run straight away, because if it does open this up, they're probably too hard for us to take care of. No, we're okay. We're okay. Excellent. Right then. So we do need to get something to kill. But we're going to have to take care of this wave first. I'm pretty sure the first one comes from up here, doesn't it?
To feed the new brood.
No, we don't get a first wave. Okay, in that case, let's just dig into here. You don't get a first wave. You just get like a mulligan on the first one, do you? Oh, we need to take the nursery out of there. Blimey.
The ants will fight to the death.
In fact, we'll turn off their attack. So they are just on food gathering. So those little wood ants actually taking a little longer than I would like to take down that lava. Okay. So they're going to go up there and get some of that food. I might move those over there as well just to make it a bit quicker. Let's get that 7 down, and then we can start working on our ranged guys up here, which cost 60. So we can get our first one very soon. Food stores are not full. So there's our first one. Let's put down a couple more food tiles. Just going to really try to stop us filling up on food if we can. And then let's open up this here. That's a nice easy one. We are full on food again, so we'll build a couple more of those. Add those to the main group. Someone else also said about upgrading your nursery ants can be very useful as well. Just to try and give them a little bit more defense, a little bit more speed. Speed? Did they get speed? I don't know. I might have made that bit up. Right, so they've taken care of that. There's a little bit of food there they're going to go and grab. We have our first ranged ant, which is wonderful. We're going to send everyone up here to take care of these as quickly as possible. We could do with some more ranged guys to try and help out. There we go. Wonderful. Right on cue. So they should go down fairly fast. Let's dig down to there so we can get that creature as well. And then we'll probably go down here, I think. Where is everyone? Come on. Why are you hanging around down there? Run up there. So I think what we might try to do is upgrade our levels. Oh no, because we'd have to build speed tiles and maybe upgrade some of them. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So there's about 60 food to get a whole ring. Probably could just count them, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, it's 60 food to get a whole ring of speed tiles. So is it better just to start? But if you can, oh, I don't know. It's not much in the grand scheme of things, I suppose, is it? But anyway, we have our first 7 of each of those. So we need to look at the times doing okay. Let's dig down here. Should be able to take care of this just before this next wave arrives. Is the plan. Easy.
Ants must defend themselves.
Easy peasy. We are full up on food, so let's do an upgrade or two. Now, this is the first ones that are going to dig through to us. So we've got a few seconds. Not too long. In the interim, let's put down some food tiles. And actually, let's put down a few speed tiles as well. Just to help everyone out a little bit.
The ants must defend themselves.
So they'll take care of those pretty quick. Then I want to dig through to these areas fairly quickly. And take care of whatever's in there to get a little bit of extra food. We could do with getting our food gathering group going, really, couldn't we? So maybe that's what we'll do next. We'll make a food gathering group. Maybe upgrade these food tiles a little bit
to improve these food stores.
So we've got 30 seconds to take care of these. So these guys are going to be our food gathering group. We'll leave them down there for the moment. Excellent. Oh no, wrong group. You stay down there. We've got 17 seconds. It's not very long, is it? I think they're going to come from down this way anyway. Am I making that up? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Right, lots and lots of food in store. So let's start grading a few bits. The 5s need to go elsewhere. The 1s are going to go down there. Yeah, they do come from down here. Look, I was correct in that assumption. Wonderful. So we're going to leave the food gathering of the first group on for the moment. So I think there should be enough of them to take care of these things anyway.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Now, are we going too far away from the center here? Is this going to be a little bit more tricky? Let's find out, shall we? Where are the 5s? They can head down there. There's not much food there, but it's a little bit... Ooh, this might be a little bit tricky. Oh, I don't know. The mortars are doing a fair bit of damage there, aren't they? They really do knock them for 6 these days. Although they have taken care of all of them, look. So here's the second wave coming down. So we really need these black ants to hold them off for as long as they can so we can get some range guys down there and do some actual damage. There's another little young spider. I forgot what they're called. What are the spiders called? Oh my lord, I've got nothing. I've got no idea. Right, I'm going to bring all the ones back because I think we're going to get that next wave coming in fairly soon. And I think if... Oh, it's quite spread out over here, isn't it, this time? Where are we going to go next? It is very spread out. Maybe we'll head down to this sort of area. I think that's what we'll do. But the 5s have got plenty to keep them occupied down there. Oh, it's the huntsman. They're a pain. Huntsman? Harvestman. Oh my word, I've forgotten. I get told off every time.
The ants must fight.
Yeah, there they go, running away like the chickens they are. But it's going to give the 5s plenty of time to get some of this food, and there's lots of food down there. So what I might do, actually, whilst we've got a second, just get a couple more of them going. So what I might do then is dig into there. If we're going to hang around there anyway waiting for the harvestman, maybe. We've got another 50 seconds for the next wave, and we need to turn the attack of group 5 off. May as well tell them to go and grab some of that food, because it's going to be running back and forth. That's fine. That's a big group. I don't really want to start knocking into there quite yet. So for now, I'll just leave the ones going in there. Oh, food stores are full. So let's get this first grade 3 here. Grade 3, level 3 here. And then we'll start thinking about, I think, getting a couple of majors going. I think that's what we're going to do. So we might as well bring... That's way too much. Oh, my mouse went crazy. Let's bring this just a bit further down. And then we'll start... Yeah, we'll open up that, and then we'll start the majors here. Whoop. Food stores are no longer full. Can we upgrade any of the food store? We can get those two going. Perfect. Oh, the ones could do with coming back home, couldn't they? Because we've got our next attack coming in, which is a bunch of crickets. Let's bring the 5s out. Send them over there for the now, because otherwise they're just going to be running headfirst into those crickets the whole time. Add the major to the attack group. Oh, look at him. Look, he's a beast. Do you know what? I'm going to go for another major. Oh, another major. Straight away. So we need to dig down into there as well. Then we need to think about where we're going to go next. Maybe we'll go down there. We've got 40 seconds. That'll hopefully be enough. The 5s can head back down there, and then we'll send them down there for that little piddly bit of food. But food is food. We'll take it. We'll let these guys take care of these, and then we'll get this little bit of food. And then we'll run them back to the queen, ready for the next wave. Another, I think it's hermit crabs next, is it? That come from down there? Might be. Might be. Let's get our next major. And let's get some more speed tiles down. We'll get them all the way down there. It's not hermit crabs, what is it? Ah, it's the big harvest. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to go back and forth, and then about 50% of the time I'll be right. That works, yeah? It's a little bit down there, 5, so you go get that. Oh, they cornered that one. That's quite useful, actually. That is very useful. Because he'll run away, but he'll just get stuck. So he's down already. So So if they can get up there and corner him, that's actually going to go quite quickly for the Harvestmen. Oh, they missed him. They missed him. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted another major. Let's get him down. At some point we're going to need to think about getting an extra nursery group going. So maybe we'll just expand this and put them around there. We could just put them down here, I suppose, couldn't we? Maybe we'll do that. Let's dig out an extra little nursery group space down there. The ones are done, so let's dig into here. We only have 30 seconds, but hopefully because it's a bit closer. Yeah, the digger's going to get there. The worker's going to get there straight away. And it's only a little tadger group. That's fine. And then we'll go down here maybe next, but we're probably going to have to wait for the next wave to come in before we do that. So we'll just let them grab some food. Where are the 5s at the moment? Let's bring the 5s back home. That's that last little bit of food grabbed. Now it's the hermit crabs. We'll send everyone down there. And we'll get the 5s in here ready to go and grab this food.
The battle has begun.
Let's get another major down. But they're going to go down very fast by the look of it. So, how are we doing? Doing pretty good. So let's start pulling them back and we'll dig down there. And then the 5s can come down here to finish grabbing that food. Wonderful. Already gone. Let's pull the 5s back to the center. So let's send the 5s down there. We'll start digging out that. And we'll start digging over there as well. We'll do a dual-pronged attack. 5s go down there. 1 stay up here. Excellent, excellent. Food stores are full. Oh, that's really sneaking up on me. I've done a couple more majors. And we really are going to need to start thinking about upgrading these to 19. So let's get rid of that speed tile. And get rid of that speed tile. We have another group incoming. Devil's Coach Horse, I believe. So we're full of food again. That does not last, does it? Let's upgrade the majors. That'll be the next thing we start thinking about doing. They are already gone. 77 seconds till the next one. So let's bring them all down here. People did tell me what this beetle was called, and I've immediately forgotten. It began with an R. Road Roach. Ooh, nope, it's gone. It's gone. I'm so sorry. And then let's start digging out another area. So that's not going to take too long. Send the 5s over there. Start digging out another area, because that's not going to take very long. And we're almost full up on food again. If we can, we'll start digging out another area, because we are smashing this at the moment. So we may as well keep going. If we can get is there a little worker close by? Or are we going to have to wait for the next wave? Ooh. Ooh, that's a dodgy one. That's a dodgy one. Only 9 seconds left. So what I might do here is pull them all back to there if we can. There might be a little too many. Or no, we're okay. We're okay. How have I turned their health bars off? We need to start heading back here anyway, because we've got some crickets coming down. Show tile info. Show creature info. That's what I wanted, yes. I like to see their health. So So they shouldn't be too bad. We've got a little bit of food in store as well. You should be going straight into that fight, mate. Straight in there. Right, and the 5s have probably gathered all that food, so they could do with heading somewhere else. The 1s are done with that fight, so they could do with heading somewhere else as well. So let's dig out this. Let's finish this lower area. We'll upgrade a little bit of a food store, but not too much. What have we got down here? Oh, it's not too bad. I was expecting more, I think. I think I was expecting a little more. There is lots of food down there, though, which is lovely to see. So we'll get this done, and that'll give us that one, which will give us that one, and then we'll start getting these upgraded to 19 hexagons. So we've got 25 seconds. I might just leave the 1s gathering food for a little moment. And then you do that one. Wonderful. Let's start sending everyone back to the Queen. The 5s are still working their way down there. Got a little bit of food, so let's start getting a couple of them. The 1s could do is start heading down here to take out these big old. Are they wood ants? Wood ants. Wood ants and black ants, is it? They look different at the front, don't they?
The ants will fight to the death.
We could do with getting some more mortars as well while we're here. Hoping this being close to the food doesn't stop that getting up to a level 3. If it does, I could just delete that and turn it into a food tile, movement tile, couldn't I? So we have 60 seconds, so let's go down here next. The 5s are done down there, so we'll send them down there. Probably getting towards the point where we want to start thinking about getting another little nursery group going, so we'll get a few there. One of you workers could come back, so we've still got 43 seconds, and we absolutely smashed that. Absolutely smashed that. I thought there'd be more down there. How are the 5s doing? Maybe we could add, I might add them to the 5 group for the moment. We could probably do with expanding that 5 group as well, because they are struggling to collect all of the food there is. So this is a bit better. So they're a bit tougher. There's a little bit more food there. And we have 15 seconds. So we'll bring everyone back. And then we'll build one of them. And we'll build one of them. So there's a few more people gathering food now. So that'll go a little bit quicker, hopefully. We can expand that group as well, which I might do. Yeah, we've got a little bit of food. I might expand them a little bit. Not too drastic. Ah, spiders. Yes. So I'm glad I brought everyone back to the Queen now. I've got no idea how much damage the Queen took, which is the one potential problem. Let's bring everyone down here because they could get a bit of food as well. We're doing very well for food actually, so let's get another couple of them. Another couple of them. We'll have to start thinking about those as well at some point. So we'll start digging that out. They're going to take care of those. We've got 55 seconds. We can maybe get in there as well before the end of this. All depends if that little guy... Yeah! You little... Oh, you're not a little trooper. You were so close, little trooper, and you gave up at the last minute. We have a fair bit of food, actually, so let's get a few of those down. Oh, don't run away, ones. Don't run away. I know you've got food, but you just sort of sacrificed these two guys. Oh, the 5s have finished down there. I completely lost track of the 5s. That is entirely my bad. In fact, we're running a little low on time here now. They've taken a little bit too long to take that food up there. So we'll bring them back to the Queen and see where the next one comes in. Oh, they're actually okay down there. So let the 5s down there, and then what we actually might do is send the 4s down here. What was it? More spiders? Yes. And then let's see. Should we dig down here? Oop, nope. 1s, 4 stay down there. We are full of food. Food out of the wazoo, as they say. Let's extend our food store a little bit. So it'd be nice to have a little bit in stock as well for some of these harder fights that are going to come up. Come on, there we go. Let's get the 1s down there, the 4s are down there, the 5s are finished down there, so we'll just add them to the 4 group for now. Food stores are full. So let's start getting some more majors in. And the 1s are down there. We've got 20 seconds. Might not risk, actually. We don't know what's coming next. I'm not going to risk that for the moment. We'll just take this opportunity to get some food in. Can we build some more movement tiles anywhere? I don't think we really need to, do we? Not particularly, no. I suppose we could down there for that food, but then is that really worth it? Food stores are full. Ooh, me oh my.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
So let's get another major in. So the next wave is a coming. Are they going to meet up? Yeah, see, it's tricky because they take their own little route, don't they? Looks like they're going to breach here, though, so we'll take them down here. Send the 5s up there, send the 4s down there. And there's only a little bit of food there, but that's where they'll need to go next. So let's start digging this way. We've got a minute until the next wave arrives. We'll send the 4s down there. Might extend this group here so they're a little bigger. It's only 6 at the moment. Next wave's in 39 seconds, but someone can get there close. I reckon we can take out whatever's in there. Yeah, we're out of food to gather at the moment, which isn't the worst thing in the world. That should be a nice easy one. Yes, yes, yes. And then we'll pull everyone back ready for the next wave, which will be incoming shortly. We'll send those up there. We will make some more of these. Oh, I don't really want that one. Oh, no, in fact, let's get rid of it. There we go. Just increase their numbers, but we could do with upgrading some of these, of course, like we said about at the beginning. In the meantime, let's get some majors down. So where are they going to come up? Here? Yes. Let's just send them down there to try and head them off a little bit. Keep a little bit of an eye on it. Right, they're basically done, so we'll start sending people up there. The 5s can go down there to get that. We'll start digging out some of these. And just station the 1s there where they can take care of it all. How's our food? Crack-a-lackin' is the answer to that. And that's going to help our food resources no end as well. That's going to let them come to us, I think. We're going to leave everyone there. Oh, are we? Because they're going to take a little while, apparently. Let's turn the food gathering of the 1s off for the moment. We can send the 5s up there, and the 4s will send up there. Oh, this could be getting a little tricky. 15 seconds. 12. 10. Let's start saying everyone go back to the Queen, because they're almost done. And their food gathering's off, so they should just all head there straight away. There it is. What's next? Nothing. Nothing arrived. There they are. Ah, because it's praying mantises. Right. That's why we didn't see them coming. So now we have 19 mages as well. Awesome. I'm going to send the ones. Let's have a look. We don't have too long. Well, let's send them over there. And we need to start thinking about doing some more upgrades then, don't we?
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
We should have relatively good amounts of food coming in. 4s are done, so they can go there. The 5s have got a little bit more. If there's a worker still around and he can get there, we can get that one by the time the next wave gets in, but it's all going to be a little dependent. Where is he? Here he comes. Has he got stuck on the food? He got stuck on the food, you silly worker. So let's not do that. Let's just pull everyone back, because in a minute we're going to start getting some of these heftier waves coming in. So let's do what we can to avoid those and to make sure we've got all the food elsewhere. Looks like. Bring the upgrade tool out. Let's get a couple more level 3s in while we can. Hasn't left us a lot of food there actually, but they should be gathering all that fairly quickly. They don't have too far to go. Here's the next wave. It's only coming from down here, is it? Looks like... Oh, not the 5s. Not the 5s. And I think I just told them to dig rather than... Oh, no, I did tell the ones to go down there. Okay. Perfect. So we'll just let the 4s and 5s go food gathering. We'll allow those just to take care of the hermit crabs. It shouldn't be too bad. It's quite cramped, which is a little unfortunate, but I'm guessing the wood ants can get underneath the mages like the meteors can. So it should make fairly short work of them. And this would just be a little food gathering time for us. Let the 4s and 5s do their thing. Send the 5s up there. Can we upgrade the food stores at all? A little bit, we may as well.
To improve these food stores.
I might build some speed tiles down there, because that's going to be one of the routes that something comes in, isn't it? So that'll hopefully help give us a little bit of a bonus. I'm going to turn on the food gathering for the ones and tell them to go back home. So they do get a little bit of food from the hermit crabs. But then they are also going to start stationing themselves back here ready for this next wave in 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, go. What have we got? Lots of devil coach horse. Lots and lots of devil coach horse. Let's just upgrade a major to get some of that food down quicker. Turn off their food gathering for now, which I should have done a little sooner. That's my bad. Again, there are benefits to fighting these in the open, but there's so many of them as well that you're kind of doing yourself a disservice. It's probably maybe a little bit more beneficial for these because of their spray attack, but is what it is. So I'm going to turn their food gathering back on so they can gather some of that food when that's done. And again, we'll leave that for the only thing I think they're going to do this turn. Because we've got a little bit of food coming from back here still. So we'll let the 4s and 5s get that, and we do have plenty of food in stock, and this will give us a lovely little boost as well. Did they finish off the hermit crabs? They didn't actually, no. So let's maybe send the 4s down there. They did finish those off. We do actually have 35 seconds until the next wave, which is a fairly healthy amount of time. But maybe we'll be sensible. We won't be greedy like we were before. And we'll just upgrade a few of these as we're going. Keeping an eye on our food. We don't want it to get too empty, but we don't want it too full either. So the next wave is coming in now. So what do we have here? Lots and lots of trap jaws, which means we're not going to get any food from them at all. fives have got all of that
Battle has
food, so
begun.
let's bring the fives back towards the queen. It's a little bit more open, so they should be fairly fine at taking care of them. So I'm going to start telling them to dig that out. And moving the ones over there, so we have something to do when they're gone. And get us a little bit more food on the table. Turn the food gatherings of the ones off. We've got a full minute to go, so should we tell someone to go over there and send the ones over there? Because that's all gone. We can send the fives up there then, because we know they're not doing too much at the moment. Oh, one's over there, five's over there. Might as well just turn their food gathering on, I think, and let them grab that food. We'll go down and do some upgrades. We have 27 seconds, so we'll let them get a little bit of food from there. The fours are done, so let's pull them back to the queen. The food stores are full, so let's just get a quick major upgrade in. 16 seconds till the next wave, so let's start pulling the ones back, turn off their food gathering. And what have we got coming now? Something chittery. Lots of these. Oh, I'm so sorry. Roach, beetles, something. I don't think they spray, do they? So not as bad fighting them in a little corridor. I don't mind. Oh, no, I'm a liar. They do spray. Oh, they do spray. They definitely spray. So the fives are doing okay there. The fours we pull back to base. So the fours actually will add to the nursery group for the minute, I think. Just to make sure they keep on top of those eggs, because we are losing a fair few. We shall turn the ones food gathering on, so they start grabbing that as soon as they're done there. Yeah, this is almost empty of egglets. We really do need that fourth group on there. Glad I did that. Made a lot of sense. So they're all done. We'll just let them gather that food now. I might open up this area around the queen a little bit. We can put some speed tiles down. Well, I said come back there. Are you done there? You're not quite, so stay there for now. We will get some more upgrades in place. And then we'll get some more speed tiles. It just gives us a bit of a bigger area to fight in when we're here. Ooh, we are full of food again, which is lovely. So we have 5 seconds, so again we'll pull everyone back here. The fives have cleared that out, so for now I'm going to put them there because I don't know what's coming in next. Oh, it's army ants. It's all of the army ants in the world. So let's head up here and take them on in a slightly open area. It's not too bad for us. It sort of pincered them in a little bit as well. There's no food for anyone to gather at the moment, so we'll just keep an eye on this, how this little fight's going. It's almost done already, look at that. So let's start going in this. We very rarely go over to the right actually, so let's start going over to the right. Put the 5 marker there just in case we do start putting anyone in that direction. If we add any into that group, we don't want them disappearing somewhere I'm not expecting them to. So hopefully they'll just keep digging stuff out here and we can just keep working our way forward is the plan. Got about a minute to open up as much as we can. We'll turn off the food gathering of the ones, which I forgot to do to start. We'll pull the ones back to here. Ooh, we'll pull the ones back to here, he says, so they can get these as well. Got 30 seconds. If there's someone close by, we can maybe take care of what's in here. Ooh, 30 seconds. Yeah, there's one coming in now, look. So we should be okay. So let's add these to a gather group. The 5s can come up here. 4s can come down there. And we've already taken care of them. We're going to have to pull everyone back leave their food gathering off. We'll let the 4s and the 5s get a bit of food, and then we'll add them back to the nursery group ready for this incoming wave, though. So let's do that now. And then let's look at upgrading some of these. Yeah, so we have things coming in from all angles now. So I think this is where I started really... Oh, where are you going? Where I really started suffering last time. So they're actually digging out new tunnels. For some bizarre reason. But everyone should be fairly centered. This group should have its attack off. It does. We have plenty of food in stock.
The battle has begun.
So there shouldn't be a problem at all. It's so weird that they dig exactly where they're programmed to rather than taking like the quickest route. Even if that means digging out of, like just a hollow piece of like land which has no bearing on anything. Right, so that's done. Let's see if we can get in here. We've got a minute. Let's see if we can clear this little area out. Make a food gather group. Where were they gathering food from? Oh, up here. Of course it was up here, yes. So we'll also get a 4 group going as well, because there's a good bit of food there. I'm even going to turn the 1's food gathering on, because we've got a little bit of time. We need to start looking at upgrading some stuff.
Have done all they can to prepare this.
Use up some of this food that we're getting. Yeah, this one's going to be a problem here. I might have to dig those out and make speed tiles. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So we have 10 seconds, so I'm going to add those back to the nursery group. I'm going to pull everyone back here. Food stores are full. Put that down there. We'll have to upgrade that as well so we can get that one. And we need to make some up there as well. So we'll do that whilst we're looking.
The Antz must defend themselves.
Just going to let them do their thing, actually. A lot of mages coming in. Is this where I started flagging last time? I can't quite remember. It's not the spiders. It was the spiders that got us last time. So we must have survived the mages. Problem is they're just going to decimate all of the workers. That's the problem there, because they just stood on their nests. But we've done alright. We've done alright. So the 4s and 5s can go back to gathering some food for us. The 1s I'll send over there and turn their food gathering on. Let's go upgrading a few things, because again we've got plenty of food. Oh, and I just realised that I did something very silly. I wonder why food stores went up. It's because I built food tiles all around here. Idiot. So let's build the speed tiles that I meant to build in the first place. How are we doing? 19 seconds. Let's start putting the 1s back, turning off their food gathering. 4s and 5s still have a little bit more, but we're down to 10 seconds, so we're going to pull them back. Plus our food stores are full. Let's get some speed tiles there and there. What have we got now? Big old crickets. Big old crickets. We can head up to them a little bit. So I'm going to set them over there because there's a little bit more food there. And I'm going to set the 5s going over here. It's on the assumption that we're going to destroy those crickets. I'm going to turn the 1s food gathering on so they can just grab whatever's there. So all of our wood... Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. We're going to have to build another speed tile there. So almost upgraded all of our wood ants. How are these doing? Oh, I still got those... Those. Let's get rid of those. Right, now all of our wood ants are upgraded. Great. Let's bring the 1s back here, because the next wave isn't far off. The 4s and 5s have finished getting all of their food, so let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of their... Oh, nope, let's get rid of their pheromone markers. We're just going to settle in for the next wave here. We are full of food, so oh, there is actually a little bit around, yeah. Not much, but there's a little bit just lying around. Right, so that's enough for us to get those, which is wonderful. And then we'll have nearly fully upgraded. Now we have fully upgraded wood ants. We need to get these upgraded next. Ah, spiders.
The ants must
That's what done us in last time. So this is the wave we must have died on before, because it's all the spiders. Spiders and crickets.
The queen is in imminent danger.
So the queen's taken a tiny little bit of damage there. Let's just take a quicker look, shall we? A quicker look? No. A closer look. It's annoying I've got that. And now I can't see where I am. Where has it put me? Where has it put me? Huh. Let's very slowly pan across. Oh, it's all the way up there, but it won't let me go. It won't let me go any closer. There's something that's very weird going on there.
The ants must protect the queen.
All I wanted to do was get a quick closer look at this crazy fight. Let's try that. There we go. Oh my word, our queen is surrounded. Look at that. Queen is surrounded. It's very difficult to even see where she was. Or where she is, not was. Let's not count our chickens before they've died. It's just a mass, just a mass. Look at that. Crazy. Right.
Must protect the...
Do your thing. So I'm pretty sure that's the wave we died on last time. So we've done better than last time. So I'm going to send this group up here, gathering a little bit of food that is there. Because every little helps. Our food stores are full. We need to work on these, don't we? Just checking to make sure we've got enough. Yeah, we shouldn't need to upgrade any. Oh, we're going to need to upgrade. Oh, no, we won't, because that will do that one. So we want to try and keep above 500 food, I think. That's ideally where we want to be. But we are out of food there. We have 37 seconds, so not going to do anything for the moment. But next time we'll go up there. We've also got this bit over here. There's a little bit down here, and there's a little bit over here. So we're running out of food on site that we can really utilize. There's another major we can upgrade it to level 3. 15 seconds to tick down the clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Let's get rid of that. I need to turn their attack off, and let's left that on. I'll turn their food gathering off, so if the next enemy does drop food, they won't immediately just start going for it. Waiting for a few of these to mature yet. Or do they not mature into cocoons until... Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Was not expecting that. That is a hell of an army. That's the spider. The name I've forgotten. What on earth are they called? Big old wiggly leg man. That's what we're going to call him. Big old wiggly leg man. We're doing okay though. We've lost 100 odd food or so. May as well turn on their food gathering to get what's there. There isn't a huge amount there actually. But we have a full minute. So... let's turn off their food gathering and send them up there. We'll take these guys up here. In fact, we might as well take both of them whilst we've got a little bit of time. And then I'll turn on their food gathering. They can grab what's there. The 4s and 5s are done with their efforts. Got 20 seconds, so let's send the 5s up there. 4s of... oh, food stores are full. Food stores are full. Ah, we've gone too far.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Right. 10 seconds, everyone back. Food gathering off. You... oh, you back. You back. Food stores are full again. Let's get another level 3. There's a tiny bit of food left up there, but nothing much worth writing home about. It's 24. What's next? What is next? All of the majors you could possibly expect. Let's start moving down to try and head them off, assuming, of course, they're the only things that are going to attack us.
Has begun.
Our food stores are no longer full, so I was going to upgrade, but we won't do it for the moment, just in case this goes super crazy. But it looks like we're okay. Is that some little guys behind them? Or have they got their own range? Is that what that is? Yeah, it must be. But we have minced them into the ground. So let's start heading up here. I'm going to start digging that way as well, but not all the way through. Let's send the 5s up there to get that tiny little bit of food. It's only a little bit, but every little counts. In fact, we might as well just dig down there from where we are. I think we've got 44 seconds. The one's food gathering is off. We are going to need to look at upgrading. In fact, we only have 3 more to upgrade, or 2 more now to upgrade. So they're going to destroy those. We may as well turn on their food gathering. We've got 20 seconds, so let's send the 5s over here. See if they can get a little bit before the end. Start bringing everyone back. Well, that wasn't actually my intention with the 5s, but that's fine. That's fine. So we've got pretty full food stores. Let's do that one. And then we need one more, and let's just do it, because that leaves us over 500 food. We now have a fully upgraded level 3 mages, melee, and ranged. Feeling pretty confident. So I think what we could probably do is upgrade a few of our gatherer / nursery group. Oh my word, that's a lot of praying mantises. I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I've got this far before. I'm sure I remember the massive group of adult praying mantises, and I'm sure they absolutely destroyed me last time. We're doing okay here. It's really the eggs that are going to be the problem, because I don't think the workers are really going to be able to get there. They'll be able to do these guys and maybe sneak a couple of eggs over here. But do you know what? Do you know what? We've pretty much destroyed them again. Pretty much destroyed them again. So let's go take care of that guy. Let's send the 5s up here. In fact, we'll just put them both in that group for now. Where else is there any food at all? There's a little bit down there. There's a little tiny bit down there. So we'll send the 1s down there. Turn off their food gathering. We only have 40 seconds, but it shouldn't take very long. There's not much down there. Yeah, we should be able to take care of those pretty quickly. Their food gathering is off, so we don't need to worry about that. Do you know, I'm feeling very confident at the moment. Very confident at the moment. The one thing maybe we could do with is actually making some more ants. I don't know what, though. It's going to upgrade everything that's around, because it's going to upgrade the food tiles. Let's bring the 1s back, because I'm sure they're done down there. Turn the food gathering on. A few of those can grab a little bit of the food that's there. Let's start bringing the gather group back as well. Our food stores are full again. What do we need more of is the question, or do we just hold it just in case? I can always upgrade my food stores. Oh, yeah, spiders. I'm glad I brought everyone back. Spiders, tiger beetles, praying mantises, crickets, and oh, I still can't remember. Oh, this looks like it could be a final wave. This is the final wave. We just have to survive this absolute and utter chaos. Our melee ants, our wood ants, are getting absolutely pulverized, and they're not hatching very fast. But we've almost dealt with the praying mantises, which just leaves these guys, who are unfortunately sat right on the major nest, which is a little unfortunate. I'd like them to take care of the praying mantis first. Just turn off their food gathering. Right, and now it's these guys here. Our food stores are full, but I'm just going to leave them full, because I'm sure plenty of things are going to die in the short term. But I feel like we've nailed it. Oh no, there's the next wave coming. There is another wave coming. Another final wave. In that case, I'm just going to build some more ranged. Not that one. and then upgrade them a little bit. Because it never hurts to have more ranged people. Right, the final wave is apparently incoming. So let's turn off their food gathering. So we have a lot of mages and a lot of medias. Is that coming in from there?
The ants must fight.
And down here we have army ants. I'm going to stay with the queen. I can see people getting stuck there. And from down here we have black ants. So it's a full ant invasion. All of the surrounding colonies have decided they're going to gang up on us. For some unknown reason, they're going to gang up on us and take us out. So kind of thankfully, they've all kind of gathered around us, which is a little nice, actually. It could do them coming a little bit closer, because our forces are kind of spread at the moment, aren't they? Which is a little unfortunate. Again, the wood ants are really suffering the most. These are our guys coming back because they've taken care of everything that's up there. I think we're about done. I think we're about done. Oh my word. Oh my word. Only on medium difficulty, I should say. That is only medium difficulty, but nonetheless, I'm pretty proud of myself there. Pretty impressed with my performance. I don't know about you guys. Look at that, look. So thank you to everyone for your advice there. It was very helpful. Little tidbits of information around the trap jaws, speed tiles, and upgrading the nursery, because I think that all helped quite a lot. So thank you so much everyone for your help. And we have victory for Formica Raptor. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Look at that. Well, what do we do next time? Next time do we try and what if I say play more? So there's only one little area we haven't dug out. So let's just dig out this area, just so we can say we killed every single thing on this level. We don't want to leave anything behind, do we? So what would you guys like to see next time? Do you want to see me try to do that on hard? Obviously, I should hopefully have a fair few points. Oh, do I get my points if I click on play more? Have I just messed that up? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check that, actually. Ooh. Do you get points for beating it, or do you just get points for dying? I don't know. Have I just screwed myself there? Let's just hit quit to main menu. We'll find out. So let me know what it is you want to see next time. Whether you want to see that on hard, or if you want to see something slightly different. A few of you have said you wanted to see the bad baby sister level, which I have done that previously. So if you go back in the playlist, you should be able to find me playing that. And I did manage to complete it on medium or easy. It was a very tough level. I can't remember which one it was now. I don't want free play. We could do free play. We could go back to another free play attempt. So I just want to load this up and just see if we've got any points. We do have 1,000 points. Oh, all the points in the world. Wonderful. Right then. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed watching me beat Extremis. If you did, do hit the like button. It's hugely appreciated. Comment, subscribe, all those good things. Once again, my intention is to stream this Wednesday. I failed for the last 2 weeks, but I'm recording this at the weekends. I'm hoping to get a bit of a head start and give me a chance to actually stream a little bit on Wednesday, and we'll be doing Ant Queen 3D. Assuming I stream, keep an eye out on the Discord and Twitter and whatever, and obviously the YouTube page as well. They'll let you know, because I do try to schedule them a little bit in advance. Hopefully I will see you there if I do stream. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth. And as always, thank you so very, very much for joining me.